So the word is called the gut, is your second brain. Second brain. Well, what is this? Gut is gut. Where got brain in the gut one? You using gut to think, man. Your gut don't think one. That function automatically. It function automatically. Even you sleep, it will still function. Actually. So why? Today I explain to you. We have two brain. One is your. I try to draw. Very ugly drawn. This is your brain. Alien. Alien punya brain. This is your brain. Ada kedut-kedut. Ada sound. Kedut. So okay, your brain and your central nerve. Central nerve is here. Okay, central nerve is here. Okay, fine. So this is your first brain. Yeah, your first brain. Yeah. So sorry, 85 billion nerve cell. 85. So your second brain is your nerve. Also come from here one, you know. So I draw this is your gut. Your gut. Very long, your gut very long. Simply line, bro. Your gut very long. Alien your gut lah. Alien your gut. So it's straight. So got three branch. Three branch come up from here. Come up from here. This one come up like that. Come up from here. Got sambung one. And then this one from the tail one. Come up from here. Come up from here. So this is called pelvic. So this like you don't have to remember so much this term. Later I tell you which one you don't remember. I don't need to remember anything. Just enjoy my talk enough. It's called sympathetic. I don't need to remember. You're not going to attend medical school. Vagus nerve. So got three branch will form your second brain. Why second brain? Because your second brain got 500 million nerve cell. One of the brain, your nerve cell and your nerve cell communicate through what? Through neurotransmitter. And this is a chemical, your brain chemical. Excitement neurochemical called dopamine. Dopamine. Excitement. Feeling people praise you, like you can do it. Can your dopamine go up? Today you cannot tahan. You want to eat tiramisu, cheesecake. Dopamine go up. 50% can be found in your first brain. 50% found in your gut. Wow, your gut can have dopamine. Of course, you makan Kentucky, all those things. Dopamine can go up. Why your gut? It's true. People say comfort food. So that's why our body key. Our body key program is not the program like ask you to fast 7 days. I think later become depressed. We understand human being, we need comfort food, but we human need to control like that. Cannot, we need dopamine. So 50% of the dopamine is in your gut, isn't it? So eating a food that can make you happy, but of course eating vegetable and fruits also can make you happy So dopamine and another one, serotonin. Serotonin is one of the highly rated neurotransmitter. We call happy molecule. It's called happy molecule, serotonin. Serotonin is called happy molecule. It means basically is happiness. Different from the serotonin. If you found that in your brain, 5% only in your brain, 95% in your gut. So that's make a very big difference. Why call your gut as your second brain? Gut. So and then it's very special one. This is your gut. You don't want this your gut. Your gut in your this is your gut in your blood. This is your bloodstream. Okay. So your nerve will form like that. This is your nerve, will form like that. Form like that. It's called plexus. Very strange one, because if you're under your skin, it's only one layer. But in under your gut, it form a net, jaring, form a net, a network of nerve. So it's very delicate. That's why you got 500 million nerve cell, more than the other places. Under your skin also not skin also very white, very big and widespread. But yet your gut takes the most nerve cell. So they form a plexus. So form a network of double layer nerve there. They show that it's very important. And then all these nerve are two-way one, not one way. Can jalan up here, can jalan down. So how do we know it's two-way? So research is very cool. So research take mouse, very cute, small little white mouse. Mouse, make it mouse very stressed. How to make him stressed? To let him sleep. Every day you put you design a machine. Every time, every hour, cucuk there. Every hour cucuk there. you definitely will stress. So you make you very stressed. Make you very stressed. So you when your brain stress, you stop sending signal to your gut. So that study that found that if you stress, your brain will stop sending signal to your gut. So you mean your brain stop control your gut, let your gut control yourself. See, you know that this is your second brain. You know that it's your second brain, kan? So your first brain don't control your second brain. So what happened? So actually, the word is say that the research found that the mouse later on can develop something symptom like irritable bowel syndrome. Yeah, irritable bowel syndrome. Irritable bowel syndrome. The bowel suka hati will irritable. Your gut will suka hati. Mood swing. Mood swing. The irritable suka hati, sakit, diarrhea, constipate. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday diarrhea. Then Tuesday and Thursday constipate, and then Saturday and Sunday gastric and stomach pain. Like that. You become like that. So research show that. And then how to say? The scientists are not satisfied yet. Not satisfied yet. So they put so we know that probiotic is good for your gut, right? So they put probiotic inside your usus. Your usus put there. Probiotic put inside your usus. Then that will make the mouse less stressful already. Less stressful. Less stressful. So then what scientists do? They go and potong the potong. They're using the nanotechnology. Go and potong this nerve. Potong. So very cool. Go and potong. Cannot recover anymore. They potong the nerve. Potong the nerve and make them stress and give them probiotic. And realize when they cut the nerve, give them probiotic, no effect one. Last time you got this nerve on, give them probiotic. So this way it tell you it's two-way. One, just like I say, you stress, make your gut havoc. Stress here, so make your gut havoc. Now you give probiotic, the signal sent back to the brain. They become less stressful. Yeah, you give to the gut, inject in your brain one. I hope got probiotic inject in your brain. If you inject your brain infection, die already. Okay, so the probiotic put inside your gut. So the signal also sent back to your gut, your brain. You become less stressful. Become happier. So that's why it show that it's two-way. Then it further confirm. Cut off this nerve. No communication. Give probiotic. The no effect. Give probiotic also no effect. So this clearly show this. So this communication of this second brain and first brain is two-way. Okay. So and then it's very hard for you to want to control your brain. How to say control your brain? You can open up it's very soft like tofu, like that kind of things like tofu. So you cannot open up go and kacau your brain. Today I want to kacau your brain. Cannot. But you want to kacau gut really easy. Today I bring you into the Hai Di Lao and ask you to drink the mala soup. Then you can kacau your gut already. So easy. It's very easy. Cannot difficult how to kacau your you think you think what Professor Xavier can kacau your brain so easily. So this kacau the gut is so it's easier. So it's easier to treat your brain. You can treat your gut first. So today we talk about the second gut. So and then so another thing is the probiotics can facilitate production of serotonin and dopamine. Can help this two production. Very important. And then probiotics itself it can digest fiber. Digest fiber and produce this chemical called GABA. This GABA I should use different color. I have different color. GABA, blue color. The GABA, GABA is a new neurotransmitter, brain chemical, which got calming effect. Calming effect. GABA. So probiotic can digest and fiber and produce GABA one. This one helping to produce. This one can produce himself one GABA. So people can have good probiotic, have enough of good probiotic, are more calm. A good leader always calm. So everything people tell you also very calm because you have GABA, a lot GABA inside your gut. So this, for example, the medication, psychiatry medication, anti-depression, ubat lawan kemurungan adalah ubat yang will cause your body, ask your body to make more serotonin, increase serotonin. So the ubat untuk psycho. I hear voices talking to me. So they give what ubat? The ubat can increase dopamine, all these kind of things. So you cannot sleep. Take sleeping pill. The sleeping pill do what? GABA. To increase the GABA. So all these psychiatric illness all can be handled by probiotic. Yeah, and you cannot be overdosed. Yeah, it cannot be overdosed. Yeah, you can automatically adjust. And you're like, hey, your body have enough serotonin. Okay, no need to produce. Okay, or have enough GABA, never mind, digest. Throw away. I mean, they already produce too much GABA, never mind, don't absorb inside the bloodstream. So can automatic adjust one. If you take medicine, it cannot automatic adjust. So you can overdose. So this psychiatric medicine is also based on these three chemicals, which one chemicals itself can help you to produce these three chemicals itself. So this another thing is people who doing body key weight loss program are very important. So probiotic can digest fiber also and produce what? Short chain fatty acid, SCF. Short chain fatty acid, yes. Short chain fatty acid. Short chain fatty acid is something like coconut oil. Coconut oil is medium chain. So short chain fatty acid will make you feel full, make you feel satiety. So you won't feel so fast hungry. So people who have, so it's true, probiotic, it's true. So people who have enough probiotic will lose weight. Yeah. So I have it's actually a doctor, Dr. K. Ding, ding. Classical example. He's a stressful personality, very stressed one. Examiners, everything also stressed one. Then he always has a gastric issue. Always got gastric issue. Problem with gastric. Yeah. So one day he accident, and he fracture of his tibia. Tibia. And then for 3 months it didn't heal, the bone didn't heal. So he take calcium medicine also didn't heal, So you see that the new probiotic come out, he want to try, he take probiotic. So he take probiotic 1 month, the bone heal. Oh, why? Why? Actually, maybe it helped the calcium magnesium absorption, I'm not sure. But it just exactly after he took the probiotic, the bone heal. Okay, then he take the probiotic very obediently for the next 2 years, and he lost 15 kg. Yeah, he lost 15 kg without exercising, any exercise, because he want to study specialist. So he didn't really control his diet. Just that within these 2 years, his gastric gone, because that people gastric will tend to take a lot of food, to help to resolve the gastric. So he no more gastric. So then, but just because of no gastric, but yet he lost 15 kg for 2 years. Probiotics. Yeah, he says it's because of the probiotic result. So this is a very fantastic effect. Okay. Beside that, beside the probiotic, later we'll go on the slide. Yeah, probiotic. The supplement for good for your stuff, your gut. One is your probiotic. The second one, of course, the one is for the next presentation is your botanical drink, jujube and apple. I call it jujube and apple. For your herbal nutrition. 3 is lecithin. And your fish oil is your fatty acid, actually. And all your gut need protein. All need protein. 5. So what trying to say? Fiber, yes, fiber. Fiber. 6. Polyphenol. Polyphenol is your green tea. Number 7. A7, no more protein. And then also protein got tryptophan. Tryptophan help production of serotonin. Okay, so today we are focused on talking about probiotic. Let's go on the slide. We run through the slide very fast. This is the original Nutrilite slide. So you can get from many places. It's telling you that this here, 95% of your bacteria are in the GIT, and the immune system, 70% of in your gut. Just now, your probiotic in your stomach can go up to 2 kg or more. But actually can help you lose weight. It can digest a lot of things, produce a lot of fatty, short chain fatty acid. So it's in your body, your microbes outnumber your human cell and more. It should be more. And then it's the last thing that survive after human body decompose and die. When you decompose and die, this probiotic will actually take over. There's trillion of billions of bacterial genes inside. Yeah. So 2 most important species. There's 2 main species in the only in our new probiotics called Bifidobacterium and Lactobacillus. But we have studied after countless publication, and we selected these 2 species, Lactobacillus and Bifidobacterium, which is the most important to colonize our gut. Next slide. What are prebiotic? Prebiotic basically is a food for the probiotic. Without that, they cannot proliferate. They cannot colonize. Yeah. Prebiotic basically is made from the digested fibers digestive fibers, okay, fermented by your intestinal bacteria, okay, a lot. So we have to focus. So we like put that the it's like 90%, 90% of your health can be affected by these two strains. So we just choose two enough lah. You need to choose 10 or put all 20. It's not about the more variety the better. So but we found that 90% is these two bacteria. Okay, next slide. Okay, this one is tell you that this is the strain. Okay, wait. Chicory root is a prebiotic. Plus the chicory root and also have inulin inside. Inulin is a very important. Inulin. So if you swallow before you taste a bit sweet. This is a chicory root. Taste chicory root. It's not sugar. There's no sugar in our probiotic at all. So the diabetes people can take. It's a chicory root sweetness. So it's a natural sweetener. It's a natural sweetener. It's not sugar at all. So there's no sugar inside our probiotic. So the chicory root is a natural prebiotic. That food for the probiotic. There's a 5 strain inside. So I just read through. You don't have to look at Lactobacillus, Acetophilus, and CFM. The Bifidobacterium animalis species lactis N019. If you have studied biologies before, you know that the Lactobacillus is a genus name and Acetophilus is a species name. You never ever last time you have studied a biological know that this is the number LA14. Apa tu? This like a code name. It's actually called strain. So we realize that Lactobacillus Acetophilus among these species also each of them are a little bit different. Also got Lactobacillus paracasi LPC 37 and Bifidobacillum Bacterium animalis species lactis BI0. Realize that the different species have different gene inside. So the scientists selected there's 1,000 of different gene amongst the same species. Then they selected the best gene. There's 1,000 of them, and they selected the best strain, best gene that can colonize. The most important thing is they can colonize your usus, your gut, as fast as it can. And the most effective is can. Not that because if I select the bacteria that are very powerful, can prevent any bad bacteria come, you can hantam, very king one, and then can reduce your can resolve your bacteria, resolve your gut problem very fast one. But it cannot colonize. If you cannot colonize your usus, that means it cannot no effect. So all this have been selected that can colonize the best in your gut. Okay. Here you can see that this is a research I found that that's how good they can survive through the exit and the bowel and reach your gut with over 90%. Next slide. And that's why they can colonize your gut very fast. This is how it look like. Okay. So then they study how good they can stick to your gut. Stick to your gut. So they have that's the reason why they selected this strain. They can stick to your gut excellently, or at least very good. Okay. Next slide. Okay, this is all the research. Okay, this is all the research they have found from publication. How good for your gut. Next slide. There's also the research that showed how good they can grow by number in your gut, almost double after 1 week. Next slide. Okay, this is also the research that has showed how good the trans can reach your gut after you consume. This is all the publications that show how good it can solve the constipation. Fermented food. Fermented food is a source of your probiotic. So 1 stick packs of your probiotic equal to 7 bottles of kombucha. 1 stick got 6.3 billion, 6.3 billion of bacteria inside. So to reach 6.3 billion of bacteria inside, you have to drink 7 bottles of kombucha, which is also high in calories. And then I don't like to drink it. Okay, next slide. Let me see how about kimchi. Kimchi. 56 grams, okay, or this cup, quarter cups. You have to eat so much of and high in sodium. It's true, high in sodium. So it's good. It's good to take kimchi also especially those who have not good, the gut not good, or you feel easily anxious, you're easily stressed. So it's time to consume extra probiotic. Next slide. Yogurt. You talk about yogurt. Which how many yogurt you need to take? Actually unknown. Unknown bacteria strain types and amounts. They're not sure how many yogurt you need to eat is equivalent to 1 probiotics. Because and also different brand of yogurt is different. Actually, yogurt is such an ineffective way to deliver your probiotic. So I think that's all.